right.
All right, guys, Southeast Softwash wanted to do a little walkthrough video and show you how we build our trailers kind of start to finish. So we buy a lot of these trailers. They come from Ozark, Alabama at a factory called Trailer World, and they make about 2 to 3 of these a week for us. This is a 6x12 trailer. We like this trailer because it's got brakes on one axle, which is all we really need, electric brakes. It's also square tube all the way around. It's also got LED tail lights. So when we get it, this is what we get. Like I said, we get about 2 to 3 of these every week, just depending on what our queue is looking like. So when we get it, this is what it looks like. And let's go inside and I'll show you what we do. All right, so once we get the trailer, the first thing that we do with it is send it off to our fab shop across town. We used to do all this fab work in-house, but we have way too many trailers and stuff to do, so we subcontract that piece of it out. They add all this additional 2-inch tubing for the ladder rack. These metal plates here on the side, which gives us a mounting platform for the pumps and the manifolds. They add all this interior 2-inch steel tubing, boxes in the tanks, and gives us a place to mount our Titan hose reel from here to here. So they do a whole bunch of fab work. Also on the other side, they add the surface cleaner mount. Once they do that, they bring it back to us within a couple of days. And from here, let's go out back and show you what we do next. All right, so the first step for us, when we get that trailer back in, it's got all that additional fab work completed. We'll wipe it down good and we'll go ahead and drill all the holes. We do that in the shop. We'll drill all the holes. We've got templates made for the, this side here will be your feed reel and your incoming water diverter, which will send our incoming water wherever we need it to go on the trailer. We've got all of our holes drilled up top here for the ratchet straps and all the holes drilled for the hose reels, pumps, and manifolds on the other side. Once that's done, we clean the trailer back off, get all the shavings and wood shavings and metal shavings cleaned off. We bring it out back here and we apply Raptor liner. I just got finished doing that a second ago. We shoot the entire trailer with a pretty thick coat of Raptor liner. It takes about 13 jugs, single jugs, like they're like this big. And we'll shoot this whole trailer. We shoot the floor. It's a pressure treated wood floor, but we go ahead and coat it anyway. These fender wells and this outside metal, that stuff comes painted from the factory. We go ahead and shoot that just for additional corrosion protection, and also we want it to match perfectly. So we coat this entire thing down. Once we get it to this point, we let it dry for a good day, or at least overnight with the heaters on in the shop so that we can work on it. And from here, let's go back inside and see some assemblies taking place. All right, so once we get the trailer coated down with our Raptor liner like we want it, we bring it back in here in the shop. Dusty's been assembling this trailer this morning. We basically lay out our tanks, run our hoses up under the tanks, get all that stuff done first. Then we start mounting hose reels. From that point, it really doesn't matter which order of operations you do. You can do it in any way you want to. We'll mount our blend manifolds, our pumps, run our wiring. This one is getting LED lights, so we run all that stuff for that. At that point, we can knock this trailer out in about a day and a half. We've done one in a day, but we were really tired at the end of that day, so we try not to cram one into a one-day project, but it can be done. So I'll bring you guys back when this trailer's finished. You've seen the completed trailers lots of times. The reason that we don't deviate from this platform is because it's a process. It's an assembly line, and we can really roll with them. How many trailers do we have in the queue right now? Like 20-something trailers?
Yeah, I think it was about 20 last time we looked.
A little over 20, and we've sent out a ton of them this year already. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 trailers on property right now, and I think 1 at the fab shop. So there's just a lot of trailers to build, a lot of skids to build. So we try to keep everything as uniform as possible. That way we can meet our production schedules. You do have some options. We can do 8 gallon a minute, 5.5, a 4 gallon a minute if you're on a budget. Hot water heater systems. We've got hot water 8 gallon a minute over there right now, which I think is going on that trailer over there. So there are some options, guys, but we still want to keep things streamlined. That way you get a reliable product. We know what we're building. We know how to run everything. We're not experimenting on you. We've built how many trailers at this point? Identical trailers. 60, 70 trailers. After this month, we'll probably be close to 70. So when you call and have an issue, we pretty much know what it is because they're all copy and paste. So that's how we want them to be. Again, options, 4 gallon, 5.5, 8 gallon, a hot water system if you want that. It really depends on your budget on the pressure wash side, but the rest of the stuff's gonna be pretty much the same on every one of them. So that's coming along for the ride on a trailer, start to finish. And we'll come back when this one is completed and let you guys see it. Maybe tomorrow we'll have this one wrapped up or close to it, and we'll see you later.